Me and Brendan got together right before we started filming, like quite a ways in advance, and we like had pancakes and talked about the script, and it was fantastic. And we just talked about what we saw in the script and the character, and we seemed to be really on the same page. Like I don't know if he was just really clear in the way that he put the script together, that it was easy to pick up on the things that he was trying to put out, but we just sort of really meshed with what we were going for and bouncing off each other really well. And so I think we started in the same direction from the very beginning. Zach was in Calgary, so we were having Skype dates, and we were getting to know each other via Skype so that we could have a really sincere knowledge of each other and build a history together without having the opportunity to do it in person. So I did. I worked extensively with Brendan, and we did exercises. And when Zach came to town, we got together and we like made art projects, and we made a lot of the things that went up in our house so that we could build those things together, which I thought was really cool. And it was such a good exercise. And other than that, I just like, I had the script in my hand or my purse or my bag or at the gym. Like I had it, I slept with it under my pillow. I was obsessive about it. And I loved it. It was an opportunity that actors in this town don't generally get.
I really did need to open up and be very vulnerable. And that was new because for a lot of the films I've done so far, they've been more in the comedic branch of acting, which is great and definitely does take vulnerability, but in a different sense. This was very introspective and very raw, which was a wonderful joy to do. The most important part was finding how Cassandra's beliefs and my beliefs at a core level were similar. So imagining the experiences that Cassandra had went through and how that shifted and changed the way that she thought, because she was more of a jaded character, like love doesn't last, and I've definitely been in places like that. So it was a journey of going inside and finding those pieces and then revealing them.
Preparation for me just involves knowing the character and knowing the role. And because it's an improv, all we had to do was know the story. So for my scenes in particular, you just had to know the basic, arc of what's happening with my relationship with my brother and with Casey and everybody in the film. So I just came prepared with that.
How did I prepare for my role? Just drank my face off all the time. Just a lech. No, for the most part, I was just I'd be daring myself ahead of time to do things that I normally wouldn't and be a little less guarded and a little more fun and just be turn off more of my natural Jamie to ramp up more of my natural Eli.
But I think really what he did really well was in the casting of the film. I think he found people who really resonated with the characters that he wanted to create. And I think that's where most of the work was done.